Yo, YouTube, what's up? I'm Tim. He's KJ. It's the Cash Kelly and AC Sports Report. Your town, your team, not our town or team. Dallas Mavericks have just swept the America's team, Los Angeles Lakers. I thought the Lakers were going to win the NBA Finals. It was amazing not amazing like I was actually rooting for the Lakers because I wanted to see the Lakers and Heat. But, it was incredible to see the Mavericks win. And let's just go over some of the final points in this game. Kobe Bryant ends up with 17 points, 7 of 18 shooting, 0-5 from threes. Not a nice game for him. Ron Artest, I think they need to move on from him, don't you?
Yeah, but I think that. And also back to Kobe. I didn't see. He had 15, I believe, in the first half. So that means he had 2 points in the second half. He didn't even look like he wanted to try to make a comeback even when they were down. Nobody had any enthusiasm.
Yeah.
They all knew they were going to lose after the second half, and nobody wanted to even attempt a comeback.
Yeah, we'll get back to that in a second. Derek Fisher, 1 of 8 from shooting, 0 of 2. It's time for him to retire. Andrew Bynum, 2 of 7, 6 points. He had a terrible game after having a good game 3. Andrew Bynum's career as a Laker is going to end with him, as the announcers put it, going Bush League on the guy for the Mavericks, who I can't remember his name at this moment. But the Lakers just came out, and this was ridiculous. The Dirk and Odom thing, where Odom just kind of put his arm into him and pushed him over. We saw throughout this whole game, and I was saying something to KJ, how, at one point I saw after Dirk scored, he patted Lamar Odom on the back. Did it not look like there was something funny going on?
There was tension between them. You even saw in some of the fouls, they would look at each other. There was tension between them, and it just built up to the point where Lamar got frustrated to the point where he checked him. It was like a hockey check.
The Lakers were just ridiculous in this game. They ruined what could have been a great Sunday game. Shannon Brown had just about as many points as Kobe Bryant. That shows you how good this game was. 122 to 86. It's ridiculous. It really was. For the Mavericks, Dirk Nowitzki's the only starter that really did anything. 7 of 11. He had a tremendous series. Off the bench, Peja Stojakovic making it look like it's 0-3 out there. 7 of 7 from the field. 6 of 6 from 3 points. This guy had a tremendous game, 21 points. Jason Terry ties the record for most three-pointers in a playoff game with 9. He ends up with 32 points. Wow. The Mavericks are... And Jose Lambert had a tremendous game as well. Ends up 9 of 14 with 22 points. The Mavericks, if they can get this contribution from their bench and get some of these starters going, they could really make a run.
Yeah, they could. And I think the big piece in this game was Brea. And the way he just maneuvered around people and he gave everybody open looks.
He didn't maneuver around well enough around who?
Bynum. Yeah, Bynum. That was just terrible. But anyway, he opened up a lot of three-pointers for Terry and Stojakovic.
Yeah, in a game where Jason Kidd wasn't having that good of a game.
Yeah, he didn't do much, but he really. Brea really filled in for him because Kid didn't even look like he played that many minutes. He played less minutes than Brea, actually.
Yeah, so. The Lakers, and we're going to actually make a separate video about the Lakers potentially getting Dwight Howard, and is it time to blow it up for the Lakers? Because I saw Magic Johnson on ESPN saying that. We'll get to that in a second, or in a different video, which we'll put up tonight as well. The Lakers the last few seasons, they've kind of seemed to coast through the regular season and then just go through the playoffs. This year, I feel that there's a lot more teams that actually have a shot to win in the playoffs. The Lakers could have done this last year, and I think they probably could have still gone to the NBA Finals. I don't know. The bottom line for me, the Lakers played with no heart throughout this regular season, and it came back to bite them in the playoffs. It's tough for the Lakers. Lakers fans, sucks for you, really. We will make another video about Phil Jackson, Dwight Howard. It'll all be in that video. Ron Artest, Pau Gasol. This could be a great offseason for the Lakers. It could be a terrible. We'll get to that in a second. I'm Sam. He's KJ. We'll see you later.